What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Grand Blue Dreaming, this time with Season 2, Episode 8. Great episode last week. I believe it was the Saw kind of high school stuff. We had the professor, which was awesome. We did end the episode. Was it the haunted house, haunted kind of school stuff as well last week, I think? Either way, we ended off with Iori at a new job with this pink-haired girl. He brought beard all over, so this should be a lot of fun. I think she poured water over him to start with, which isn't nowhere near as bad as beer, is it? But quite questionable. I feel like if I'd done that at any place I worked, I would instantly probably get fired. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. On that point, I think if we counted the amount of people that probably should have been fired from their job in this show, it would be way too many. So let's not let's not keep that in our minds. But yeah, apologies, it's a little bit later than usual. Just had some copyright issues with my Sakamo Days episode, which I haven't had any issues with, but randomly just copyright hit my video, and in the copyright it said it was for episode 4 when I'm watching episode like 20 at this point. Very strange. But yeah, finally finished that. I gotta say, Keiki in that shot really looks so dopey, doesn't she? It looks like I don't know what the hell's going on. Kind of cute though. It's like she runs this place. Busu. What was that? Ugly what? Ugly bus. Busu. I said that during my um. I'm literally watching a show right now with that in the title, and it does sound harsh, doesn't it? Busu. It sounds like, even if you don't know what that means, it does sound like a really harsh word, doesn't it? Busu. True. True. Also, I usually hear like Jima in like mountains, so it's like big ugly or something like that. Massively ugly or something, maybe it means. Ugly mountain. I don't know. I think there's a lot of Japanese language jokes going on right there, which of course don't really understand. Default settings. A her shirt? Oh. Let's just make sure. Bro, he's really he really is yeah, playing things safe to what his usual is. how bad does it have to be that these are your like default settings though, and you've literally got to check if your water isn't fucking 97% alcohol? Craziness. No, it's not. Pretty ironic considering your name. Oh, you ugly dog that got rejected by the lolicon. Good fucking point. I mean, yeah, this girl really shouldn't be talking at all. She's had a lot of embarrassments. Yeah, his life is about to be a nightmare. Yeah, I was gonna say, surely you should just. I would. What about you guys? But I'd like to just quit if I had to go through all this. Okay, looks like there might be a bit of upside to work in here. Is that a boy? Got one of those weird voice actors where you can't 100% tell, because in Japan a lot of voice actors for boys are girls. Honestly, her hair does kind of look like the sun. Yeah, quite the disparity between co-workers here, isn't there? There's a him. As a dude, okay. Now, now you're starting to suspect something. I think everything has been suspected and figured out. To be honest with you. Hmm. She likes blonde guys, doesn't she? And yeah, there certainly is a big difference between this kid and bloody Lolicon, isn't there? Just a normal day at work. Honestly, that might be quite a lot better than most people's jobs, to be honest with you. At least something was happening. Maybe a bit of an undercover customer. Chaser's here as well. Mademoiselle. Oh, how the tables have turned here, haven't they? From a couple episodes ago. How the tables have turned. Could say that. Poison. Also, the fact that this guy's name is Naomi. That's not like the most feminine name. I guess it's a bit like Naoto. Naomi, Naoto from Persona 4. Maybe Naomi's a masculine name in Japan, who knows? I feel like everything they're doing here is trying to make this guy as feminine as possible, though. Though they weren't awfully coy with the fact that it is a guy. Honestly, maybe you should let her go. This is gonna sound terrible, but maybe you should let her go and fucking suffocate, drown down there. Awfully harsh, I know, but yeah, might not be a bad idea. This is gonna be the rest of his life. Yeah, you're way outclassed over here, girl. Two? More than two? I mean, he doesn't look totally enamoured from the off, does he? It's embarrassing, isn't it? If that. Not very womanly, is she? If that. I mean, at least she looks like a girl. Oh, I see. So I wasn't even at the fact that it was her. It was more so the fact that it's strangers. Okay. Get on her, Keiki. Hmm. Get on her. And let her bully your man. Oh, yeah. Oh, that would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Chisa and Naomi. Hello. Great advertisement, isn't she? Really? That's a pretty good rate. I don't know why you're angry. I gotta say, just her personality purely takes at least 60 points off whatever her score would be for anything for me. Good. Wow. So she doesn't actually see through it. She sees through what she thinks she sees through. Okay. So again, I hope Keiki fucking takes her out. Take this woman out. Really? Why? Yeah, why would you not? Still, is that not like majorly romantic? You'd think it'd be quite romantic to die with him, but I guess not. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, makes sense. Although, yeah, the comparison, yeah, not great. And can you call that? I mean, for some people, yeah, but sometimes big can be a bit too big, if you know what I'm saying. Sometimes it's not the bigger the better. Sometimes it's about the shape and the, yeah. I've got this weird thing where I actually quite like them a bit more like spread out. I know women like kind of pushing them together. I actually quite like them a bit more spread out. Really, so he's kept a few of his skills. The the biggest aspect. That's pretty cool. Wow, wow, that's impressive. Mm. It's almost a bit too impressive. Like he's so nice. He's good at everything. Is there anything wrong with this kid? He's getting along with Chisa really well as well, isn't he? Look at them. Fucking, they're getting along really well. I hate how they put me in the same group as those drinking freaks. Yeah, okay, Ori. Like your actions right at the start of the episode said anything otherwise. Oh, spilt a bit on him. That was a rash guard. Also rash guard. These two, these two fall in love or something. Chisa and this Naomi. Yeah, they are very similar. They've got very similar thoughts, processes, don't they? So I guess it would make sense. that was quick. Go on, Keiki. Damn. Go on. Go on, Keiki. Okay. Misconceptions between each other. I love how they both they both like stood up for themselves, but um totally clueless as it just says right here. Good on you though, Keiki. Good on you. Fight for what you like. But yeah, this is worrying to be honest, isn't it? These guys seem so close, and yeah, they even have the same haircut. Right, so that was a bit confusing. Is that a admittance of love for Iori? What is, like this? Like I don't really get what this means. Is there a partner in the mix? What does that mean exactly? Koibito, which I've heard that word a lot from the show I'll be watching in about a minute after this. Koibito, which means like boyfriend or girlfriend, I think. So when it says that they're a partner in the mix, of course my mind first goes to is there a, considering the diving we just saw, a diving partner. It actually means more so in a relationship. So does he ask? Sorry, I've got to listen to the Japanese because the subtitles here really don't help. Um, is he asking is he asking Chisa if she's got a boyfriend? Is there? I think what he might be asking here, again, I don't really understand it, is if anybody in the club are partners with each other, if any of them are boyfriend and girlfriend. So he's trying to judge if Iori's single, by asking a broader question at if anybody in the club is in a relationship. I think is what's going on here. Again, the way it's subtitled doesn't really make as much sense as you'd hope. So yeah, he's fallen in love with Iori. That's interesting, isn't it? I didn't think we'd have any like gay relationships in this show. I don't think we've seen any to this point, have we? I mean, we've seen stuff between the girls, but that's just kind of like a fan servicey thing, I think. There's not actually any of the girls that like other girls. But interesting. It did seem like Naomi and Chisa was real. They had a really good chemistry, but I guess not. Perhaps that says something as to Chisa's chances with Iori as well, because someone very similar has kind of fallen in love with him similarly here. But yeah, good episode. Good episode. So have they joined the club? Not 100% sure of that either, to be honest with you. There they are. Yeah, honestly, as much as she wasn't a massive part of this episode, I think Keiki was a massive standout. I love seeing her fight for what she wants. Are you in love? Looks like still going at it as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. As I said, another good episode. Unexpected one today as well. A lot of the work stuff, of course, which is a nightmare. But I met this Naomi, who seems again really nice, very much like Chisa. Maybe even like because we haven't seen quite as much as him, maybe even like a little bit cuter, a little bit more adorable. They seem to have a lot of the same kind of loves and passions, and they have a very similar energy. Again, I mentioned it earlier, they even have like the same haircut actually. So almost like the male version of her, and he's seemingly interested in Iori. So yeah, that should be really interesting seeing how they navigate this. Yeah, did not expect this to happen at all. Interesting shot of stop on there as well. But yeah, like this episode, a lot again. One of the standouts for me, honestly, was the Keiki scene with this Busu girl. I think we'll start calling her Busu. That does fit her quite nicely. Yeah, I love seeing her kind of stand up, even though she is wrong with her assumptions. Love seeing her just kind of stand up for that. Hope to see. Well, it does look like from the preview we're going to see a little bit more of that, so can't wait. Let me know if you guys thought about this one in the comments though. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you next week with episode 9.